VALOR Fights action. Main event of this episode in the bantamweight division, sponsored by Hogs Upstairs Tavern. Slick Rick Caruso, 0-2 at a team advantage in Princeton, West Virginia, goes against a local favorite, Brandon McMahan, 1-3 at a North Knox at Shinryu, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout, brought to you by Hogs Upstairs Tavern, will be in the bantamweight division. Your referee for this bout will be Josh Moore. It's reversed. Fighting on the red corner tonight, brings to the cage here in 7 wins, 2 losses. He weighed in 135.8 pounds. Fighting on a team advantage in Princeton, West Virginia, Slick Rick Caruso. His opponent tonight, coming into the blue corner, brings in a 1 win, 3 losses. He weighed in 135.8 pounds. Fighting in North Knox, Ishin Brew in Knoxville, Tennessee, Brandon McMahan.
All right, main event of this week's episode, Brandon McMahan from here close to Pigeon Forge in Knoxville, going against Slick Rick Caruso from West Virginia. Pretty excited to see how this one plays out. Adam, what do you feel like the match between you? Kind of been hyped as both these guys want to stand and sort of slug it out.
McMahan is a lot better than his record is. Russo, he's a great fighter, but I just don't think he's going to be able to match the intensity and the pace and all that. And Brandon McMahan, he looks like he's in great shape right now. The best I've ever seen him look. He looks real thick too. So
definitely got some muscular definition, as they say here. Caruso with a little bit of a height advantage.
I'll tell you what, though, I've trained with Rick Caruso before, and he throws an overhand right all the time. Right in the cut. You heard that one. You heard that one. Woo! That's always a bad thing to have happen too, like right at the first of the fight, because you're getting out there, you're kind of antsy, you already start to swing in, and then all of a sudden, bam, a low blow happens, and you have to switch that off.
That one echoed.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
McMahan's grandchildren are going to wake up with a headache after that one. That one had some stank on it, as the kids say.
Of course, McMahan has 5 minutes to recover, but we'll see how long he takes.
Well, it's so early in the fight too. You got all that adrenaline.
That's what I was saying.
It's just going to make you mad more than anything, I would think.
I'm going to get out there and pay him back a little bit.
Yeah, Rick Caruso throws a lot of inside leg kicks. I'm telling you, overhand rights as well. So that's something that McMahan
That wasn't inside. It doesn't get more inside on the inside
he
leg.
kind of turned away from it. So here we go.
Here we go. All right.
He threw one straight back at him too. Nice jabs from Mac. Oh, good overhand right. Good knee. Nice cage control. Needs to get underhooks. He's already up though. Good takedown. Caruso trying to get his guard back at this point. Kind of hold on to a guillotine. Kind of not a great thing to do. Go ahead and let that go.
You mentioned it yourself. I mean, McMahan's fought Lynn Cook, Cody Gully. Those are 2 of his 3 losses. Those are 2 legit guys in that bantamweight division.
Yeah, he fought in Atlanta too. I think out of his weight class and got a loss too down there. So it's, and for Caruso, he's had some tough fights too as well. Caruso needs to get a left underhook. I mean, I don't know. Josh K, are you? I mean, I'm sure you teach your BJK guys the very first thing you do in side control is get the left underhook.
Absolutely. You got to hide that arm and start to work to get out. You leave it hanging out there, it gives him all kinds of submissions and control.
Just like he's going for now, going for the side choke, and he's not even passed over, and he looked like he's about to tap. Showing he's good, but that can't, those are not fun. He's just not going to sit through it. He needs to go ahead and pass. He's giving a thumbs up, though.
Thumbs up, yep.
Brandon's really squeezing on that. It's not a good position to finish that submission from.
Elbows to the ribs, those are never fun.
He needs to get that. He needs to get that left underhook on. He needs to get that arm and get a left underhook. That's the main thing. And he's got to shrimp out and get to his knees and try to reverse right here. This is not what he wants to be. Not really a lot of strikes to the face coming from the ground and pound from McMahan yet. So let's see if he tries to change that. There he goes, reaching over the head again. He needs a left underhook.
And Caruso just laying there and not even really trying to escape.
Perhaps like our previous fight, just hoping they'll stand it up, trying to cause as much of a hiatus in the action to where you have to get it back standing.
Yeah.
And he's going back over the head again.
So, the thing about it is, I mean, if you're in guard, it's a lot easier for the ref to stand the fight up. The ref ain't going to stand the fight up if you're landing, side control and doing any type of work, because there's so many submissions, there's so much, ground and pound, and now he's looking to pass in the mount.
Thought maybe he was going to go north-south there, like we saw in our first fight.
Yeah,
Big elbow.
now.
That first one hurt him.
He's got mounted crucifix. This is going to get ugly. We could see a very nasty cut right here because this is the slicing punches. The slicing elbows are the ones that cut you, not the blunt ones.
You need to just go back to those elbows.
Yeah, no doubt. He had the crucifix there. Still yet, Rick Caruso's got to get that left underhook. Now he goes
now
to
mount by McMahan. Caruso trying to lock his hands now for a guillotine while he's mounted.
He's paying for it right now with some shots to the body. And just like we thought, the first round of our last fight could have been 10-8. I think so far you could definitely say that this would be about a 10-8 as well.
Absolutely.
For McMahan.
Very high mount. He's just holding on. It's going to work. It's going to get ugly.
Can't get too high.
He's knocking out the back, going for the arm. Look, got a nice arm. You know, like this is an awkward position. My little legs can't never escape a mount like that, but I mean, I've seen some guys do it. Gave up
nice transition.
Ooh.
Now Caruso looks like he's starting to cover up a little bit on the bottom.
Big shots. Big shots. Most of them are, not many of them are really sneaking through this yet. Now throwing back. I just never understand throwing punches from the bottom like that. It just, I don't know.
Caruso's still hanging in there. He's taking some big shots here in the last minute and a half, but he's
holding on to McMahan, keeping him down, but this isn't going to let him improve his position at all. He's just holding him on top of him right now.
He's got to push away on the hips and bump and bridge. This right here is not what he wants. But he might be able to sneak out the back door again.
Here goes arm bar again. That looks very tight.
That's it.
Nice job by Brandon.
Nice arm bar by Brandon McMahan. Very quick finish. Got the head across and leg across the head. We got the finish. Sick.
I will say a dominant win by Brandon McMahan here. McMahan coming over to the table here. Adam Townsend headed in for the interview. Josh, it was a little hard to see from our position, but kind of take us through, you being the submission specialist, I would say. Take us through the setup on that armbar.
Well, McMahan had him mounted, and Caruso tried to come out the back door. As he went to come out the back door, he left his arm straight and just let McMahan have the armbar.
All right. We'll get the official word from Cody Gwynn and hear from Adam Townsend interviewing the victorious Brandon McMahan. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to check your next airing of VALOR Fights Pro Action here on this station. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee on board. Want to stop this fight. 4 minutes and 16 seconds for the first round. Your winner by verbal submission via the armbar. And in the blue corner, Brandon.
Feel good, man. I was kind of going for, wanted to knock him out because I built the bar real high with the submission, but the arm was there. Real long arms, so we got 74 arm bars. Felt pretty good with wrestling, the takedowns and everything. Felt pretty good, but it's hard to pass when I can't hurt my corner over here and say that the round was almost over, so I had to go.
Yeah, I mean, you never really give up a submission for position, but at the same time, the round's almost over. You dominated the 99% of the round, so you go for that submission and get the win. So, congratulations. Anybody want to thank?
Yeah, man, I want to thank first and foremost, I want to thank my beautiful fiance. I want to thank everybody else who supported me on my teammates at NKI. all my trainers, of course my dad, my family, everybody. Everybody else here that helped support the show. Thank everybody for showing up and back with us again. Thank you.
Yeah,